I don't know if it was 50 Cent who said this or whatnot, but it is true. The 5 people that you have in your closest circle will dictate your future, man. If you're around 5 people who are getting to the bag, getting money, millionaires, really establish themselves, you're gonna be the 6th one. It just has a way of, just because of the social way that people interact, the way that they share secrets in their circles, it's all about who you hang around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, this the cold reality about this, man. I think everybody want to make it out the streets. I think everybody waiting on their time. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is this, man. It ain't no love in this because when you look at this, the same people that say they love you be the same people that'll knock you out because you ain't came around in a long time. The same people because you didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Not even like. You didn't win a county jail fade and they talking bad about you. Yeah, you got to get the boot. They saying they beat you up in the county. Yeah, and they believe that. Some people believe that. They got some dude right now, man. And I don't speak on my channel, but it's named JHood, you know what I'm saying, in prison. And he said some disrespectful about Crip Mac. And I'm looking like, damn, when you came on, you sent praise to the Most High. We gonna be positive, and and you was talking all this positive, and then you asked for a donation from the audience. If y'all want to donate and all this little cool smooth, and then something clicked on in the dude's head, and he started talking about Crip Mac is the worst kind of person. Why y'all watching him? Why y'all? We seen this man, do videos, never commit. For people that go through depression. We seen this man, give out pizzas to the homeless. You say
we followed Crip Mac around for a whole day with a camera, like I literally followed him around with a camera, and he was giving out pizzas in there. It was a good thing to see. Like, man, and he really be standing on that. Like, he really has those positive vibes, and I think that's part of why he's so successful.
Right. I the cool thing about this is, you know what I'm saying. Last time I checked, Nick Pass ain't never had nothing new to say. And I'm watching the YouTube streets, blow up this dude who allegedly beat up everybody. He's just this hardcore gangster, right? If you so hard, then why you on the SNY yard? You see what I'm saying? That you're a dropout. You know what I'm saying? You went over there because you was fearful for your life. But if you just this big ass knockout artist, you a monster, and you doing all this gangster, then why the hell you go to the SNY yard? And I kind of got mad at a lot of that entertain him. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, why you arguing with a on the SNY yard? I don't care how many he beat up. You ain't doing that now.
Now, I hate to cut you off, my bad. But for those who don't understand, could you explain an SNY yard?
That's a sensitive need yard. Those are for dropouts, somebody who snitched, somebody who sexual preference ain't respected on some of the main lines.
Okay. And when it comes to prison, this is usually grounds for getting kicked out of your gang, getting kicked out of anything, right? By being on an SNY yard. I heard there's a lot of talk about 50-50 yards, like they're kind of frowned upon as well. So
yeah,
the fact that he's on an SNY yard, he's obviously basically admitted to or been accused of or done something that got him put on that yard, is what you're saying, right?
Allegedly, he said that they informed him that people wanted to hurt him, and they gave him the option to stay there and get hurt or go on the SNY yard. So, obviously, if you did all that hurting, you should stay there. You should continue to hurt people. Why you run to the SNY yard if your rumors was that solid? I think when he said that about Crip Mac, I'm always represent for Crip Mac because of what I seen him do for the community. We ain't seen this dude do nothing for the community. In fact, you in prison. You see what I'm saying? You in prison. You ain't taking care of your family. What you boasting about your fighting career for? It ain't making you no money. You on the internet begging for some money. Yeah, you begging. Yeah, man.
What's wild is he's getting some decent views too, man. I'm gonna be real. He's getting some decent views, and people are tuning in. They're making the clips. They're going viral on social media and stuff, you know. And most of his stories, you know, it seems like they're going at people who people are already talking about, like your Crip Macs, your
Right.
B's and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? I kind of see the play, you know. I kind of don't want to hate on it because dude is locked up, and I guess this might be one of his only ways to get paper, right?
Well, yeah. Hey, listen, my thing is this, man. You know, pick a side and stay there. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say a lot of these dudes be picking and choosing. You know, you come off, oh, God is good and all of this. You know, we gonna be positive, and then somebody asks you some message. Oh yeah, Crip Mac, he wasn't doing all of that. Man, so what, bro? You ain't talking about what the positive did. You know what I'm saying? So get your money, you know, represent who you is, you know, but all that cherry picking and backbiting, a lot of these is using, you know, the Crip Macs, the 4Extras name just to sustain you know, a decent role under this algorithm.
Yeah, and that's been a game since Chicago drill rap. You know, that's how they used to get on World Star against each other, is by using the last person's name or whatever. And it's definitely made its way into blogging. And everybody kind of gets to play. But when the stories are real salacious, man, people have they have a choice, but they run to it so fast, man. And you know, it's interesting. I'm not gonna say I don't watch a lot of this stuff, because I do too, obviously, right? But when it comes to Crip Mac, you know, everything that I've seen about him has been 100% solid, man. He seems like a really good guy inside all that.
Yeah, man. I even watched Brazy do a live with Bricc, baby, and he talking about Crip Mac. That's crazy, because all these dudes is talking about, oh, how his fighting skills ain't. All right, every nigga ain't no fighter. Every nigga ain't no shooter. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, everybody can't be their real self when they come home. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody put on a mask in front of people. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I see about Crip Mac, and he, you know, he is who he say he is. You know, he not perfect. Yeah, he might be you know, challenging to certain things, but I seen that man show his heart. I would run with that guy show his heart before I run with somebody who's scared to show theirs any day. But you know, go ahead.
When it comes to a situation like that, I always thought it was about having the heart to fight. Like, you ain't gonna win every fight, right?
Right, yeah, nigga, that's what it was always about. It was always about the, you know, the dog inside you. You know what I'm saying? If you had heart to get down, you know, you was respected, because we know a lot of people won't even squabble up. We know somebody, they'll run, they'll talk it down, they'll let a person grab them by their shirt and lift them up on camera and not sock that dude in his face or disrespect your neighborhood and still get the neighborhood and, you know, all that little corny ass, you know?
Now, obviously, you're talking about Bricc, baby. So you think him with, is it Baby B Brazy? Because the real B Brazy passed away, didn't he?
Right, yeah. Baby B Brazy from Lanes did an interview with Bricc, baby, and I watched Baby B Brazy laugh in front of Bricc, baby, about Crip Mac catching 4 fades in jail. And you know, the audience, I'm like, wait a minute, y'all both from neighborhood, right? You got this Damu, you know what I'm saying, clowning about how another neighborhood didn't perform properly. You sat there and watch your neighborhood comrade get his face punched in by 3 different dudes. And we was like, damn, why you didn't jump in? Oh, because he just got there. I was already there. You never ran no fade with none of them dudes. You see what I'm saying? Because you was probably already in them dorms before all them dudes got there. You see what I'm saying? And you watch Crip Mac catch all them fades and let another. I would never let somebody talk about my homeboy or even from my hood or somebody that I'm cool with. Their hands is trash. That nigga can't squat me. We ain't doing that over here, bro. You not finna talk about my partner in front of me. That's some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't respect that, you know?